Hello, my name's Rowan. I'm a poet and a theatre maker from Newcastle, and I'm about to go and knock on some doors.
To be honest with you, I've always found it a bit weird describing myself as a poet. You know, the idea of being a poet for a living feels about as realistic a job prospect as becoming a wizard. So, I was interested in capturing a snapshot of England in the 21st century. You catch the boat from Ilfracombe Harbour in Devon. There's 3 ferries every week. So door-to-door poetry, as defined by me, is the act of going to a street, a random street where you don't know anyone on the street. You knock on the door. When someone does answer, you tell them you're doing an art project. And if they say yes, you do a poem for them. And that poem basically asks them what's important to them. It could be something huge and political, something small and insignificant. I try and find a handful of people in every area I go to, and then I go home and I write the poems. I'm a door-to-door poet, and I know that sounds quite crazy, but this could be worse though. I could be the Avon lady.
Door-to-door poetry started off initially in the northeast, and Rowan told stories of going around the Biker Wall and around Stockton, and then he took the project literally nationwide. He wanted to expand the idea into communities around the country.
This is a map of England.
I thought there was something interesting about him, he thought there was something interesting about me, and then he phoned me up and said, I've got this idea. I'm going to go round and knock on people's doors.
Grantchester has the highest concentration of Nobel Prize winners in the world. There's something about knocking on a potential Nobel Prize winner's door that really makes you scrutinise what you're doing. I felt really early on that it needed to have this like theatrical element where you would be embodying certain scenes just to kind of show people what was going on instead of trying to always explain it secondhand. Yeah, you don't want to be talking to him, Sarah. He's a magician. I'm not a magician.
The Door-to-Door National Show, it had a really beautiful mix of some really lovely writing and smart, clever writing of poetry. It makes you feel at home and it makes you feel welcome, and it makes you feel like you're having one of those one-to-one conversations with them on the doorstep, which is really lovely.
In Damascus, she studied by candlelight. The shadows bounced across the plastered walls, ricocheted onto pages, made facts hard to explain. I hope they go away thinking that we're not all isolated individuals and that we can do amazing things if we reach out and talk to people. If this project went nationwide, we'll find out if most people in most of the country are generally decent, and we'd see that we're all part of one big community.
It's funny, it's about our lives today, it's about the lives of the person who lives next door to you.
I'm joining the new wave of civil disorder. I'm going to dress like a polar bear, lie down in the roads, I'm going to run into Parliament and tear off my clothes.
But yeah, I kind of came out of it and feeling like I was able to talk to people next to me in the audience, which was really nice. It's a lovely show.
But like the wind you follow, there's no nations, there's no borders, and any patch of earth can be your home.